So, the Emmys came out today. The nominations for Emmy.
Yay!
Why do we even pay attention to the Emmys? Why do we even care anymore? Why do we... I don't know. I haven't turned on my TV in months. When I watch television now, it's not on the television, it's on the internet. What are the Emmys? The Emmys are an award show that is sponsored by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. Well, what's that? It was founded in 1946, 1 month after network television was invented. So, like a month after network television showed up, somebody went, hey, we got to toot our own horn for this. We got to pat ourselves on the back for doing stuff on the TV. They are devoted to the advancement of telecommunication arts and sciences. It's if you're an actor or a writer or a producer or some guy in behind the scenes, you're behind the camera, you rig the lights, whatever. Anybody who's in the television industry can pay money, and the nonprofit organization that represents the Emmys, they'll let you in the door, and then you can vote. Okay, what's the vote? That's the interesting thing about how the Emmys work. First off, nomination process. If you are in the industry and there's a category that represents what you do, you can nominate yourself, or you can get your producer, your boss, to nominate you. So essentially the first step of this process is, hey, I'm over here, look at me, aren't I wonderful? The second step is every member of the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, they get a ballot, and they get to vote and determine which one of these people who wave their arms, which ones actually get to be acknowledged. So okay, that's when we get to a final 10 at that point. In each of the categories, the top 10 of the popular vote are considered. So essentially, if you were a low-rated television program, the odds of you even being considered, not very good, because nobody saw you. If only 2 million people tuned in, no one's going to... Dollhouse is not going to get a nomination for an Emmy because the popular vote's not even going to consider them. There's a lot of shows that had some great work in them, never get noticed. And there's some stuff that's kind of iffy, but it's popular. It doesn't necessarily have artistic integrity, but it was popular that year, and so it got in the final top 10. Now, then there's the panel. And I haven't been able to figure out yet what or who this panel is. I imagine it's a group of guys with long beards and flowing robes and wizard hats that are standing in a room somewhere in California. And the 10 are presented to them, this list of 10 from the popular vote. And among them, they rank them from best to worst. Allegedly not by popular vote, but by artistic quality and what they actually want the Academy to have represent them that year for all posterity. Allegedly. It's probably just another popular vote. And these 10 guys are probably members of the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. In fact, they probably got the position as a member of the panel by some other kind of popular vote. The other members of the industry were like, oh, we want him to be a part of the panel, and so he gets in. Who knows? Now, up until 2007, that was the end of it. Those 10 guys get the top 10 list. From that top 10 list, they rank them, and among the group of the panel, those numbers are chronicled some way, and then there's your final, there's your winner, and there's your final nominees, whatever. From 2007 onward, things changed. They decided that the old guys in the flowing robes, their opinion shouldn't be counted that highly. So what do? Remember the popular vote that they did a while back? That has already been exhausted, that has already been counted into this procedure? Well, the process now looks at the same numbers again. The popular vote is 50% of the final tally. It's the same popular vote. The popular vote is counted 1.5 times, and the panel, this elusive, unknowing panel, the guys who allegedly are looking at the actual quality of the art, only being considered 1/4 as much as the rest, as the popular vote. So why do we even have that anymore? Why is it not just a popular vote? And why do we even have the awards thing anyway? It has no merit. It has no value. It means nothing. It is essentially a beauty pageant for television people without the bathing suit competition. And I have no idea what is the purpose of a beauty pageant unless there's a bathing suit competition. And in this case, I don't want a bathing suit competition because I don't want to see Charlie Sheen wearing a bikini. But I assume that there are people out there who would, so if you're going to have a beauty pageant, you might as well throw in the bathing suit competition.